Hello children, welcome back. We are continuing the chapter 15 towards freedom. Okay, chapter 15 towards freedom. Take the page number 102. Today's topic is Great Revolt of 1857. Okay, so in the last class we studied about what are the important exporting items of India, that is in the pre-British India and also in the British India, and who all are came to India. First, Arab people came to India for trading. After that, it is followed by Portuguese, Dutch people, French people, and at last Britishers came to India and they established their control through the British East India Company or English East India Company. And they exported our farmers, traders, craft persons and our local rulers through different policies. Okay. Then next we are going, and slowly the people started protesting. An important protest, that is we are going to study today, the Great Revolt of 1857, or it have another name that we studied. It is known as the First War of Independence. First War of Independence. Then also it is known as Sepoy Mutiny. So Sepoy Mutiny, then First War of Independence, the Revolt of 1857. It's all different names for given in this particular event. It happened in the year 1857 and it started in the place, which is the place that we studied, Meerut. It is started in Meerut. Okay. So now we are studying what do you mean by this Great War of Revolt. It is said that this revolt is been in between the soldiers, in the Indian soldiers who are working for the British. So they started protest. The main important protest, the main reason is this: there is a new rifle. A new rifle, you know that the rifle been introduced by the British. Okay, so this is the important new rifle. This rifle is known as Enfield. Okay, this is the new important rifle. This rifle here, cartridge is this. This is the cartridge. This particular is the cartridge. This is the cartridge. This cartridge had to be it is been covered with the fat, but that fat is made up with cow and pig's fat. Okay, that particular wrapper it is been greased with the animal fat, that is cow and pig's fat. So this was against the religious practice of the Muslim and also the Hindus. So they started protesting. They said that they are not ready to use this cartridge because it is been, if they are using it, is there being against their religious belief. Okay, so they started protest. So here it is given, the main cause of the revolt is the soldiers were asked to bite off the paper, the cartridge. The soldiers were how to bite off. That is, one hand they used for pulling that the edge. Then another hand they used with their teeth. They have to tear that greased paper, and that they have to fill that powder into this Enfield rifle. Okay, so one hand they are using for pulling that the hole, then the next hand they are using and also using that teeth they have to bite off that paper. But that paper is greased with the fat of animal, that is the cow and the pig. Okay, so this is against the religious belief of the Hindus and the Muslims. Cow is sacred for Hindus and pigs is not allowed for this. It's Muslims. So both are being against. So this causes the British, this causes the Indian soldiers who are working in the British, they started protest. Okay, and so it first happened it started in Meerut, and slowly it developed. This protest spread to different parts of India, but in different times. Different parts of India this protest gone, and in different time it gone. Okay, and which are the important centers? Okay, so which are the important sentence? First one, this is the place Meerut. Okay, first one is Meerut. Then second one, Delhi. Then Bareilly, Lucknow, Gwalior, Jhansi, Jabalpur, Kittur, Vellore. Then important one is Barakpur. Okay, these are the important centers of the Great Revolt of 1857. First happened in the Meerut, then slowly it spread to other parts of the India. That is Delhi, then Bareilly, Lucknow, Gwalior, Jhansi, Jabalpur, Kittur, Vellore, then Barakpur. Okay, so this is the important centers. Clear? And next we are going to study which all persons are included. That is important leaders. Okay, the leaders of the revolt. The soldiers have an Indian name that is known as Sipais. The Indian Sipais said that this Bahadur Shah Zafar is their leader. Bahadur Shah Zafar is their leader. Bahadur Shah Zafar, he was a Mughal emperor. Okay, Mughal emperor meaning he belongs with the Mughal dynasty. In India, we have lots of kingdom, and lots of kingdom have different names. And in the important one is known as Mughal. Okay, Mughal. Then another one is Delhi. Delhi Sultanate is there. Then another important kingdomship is known as Marathas. Like different kingship was there in India. So important here the leader. This particular person belongs with the Mughal dynasty and his name is Bahadur Shah Zafar. The Indians, the Britishers, the Indian Sipais, they said that he is our leader. Okay, and we know that slowly spread into different parts of the country. So different parts, in all the places there have a particular leader. In Jhansi, we know that Rani Lakshmi Bai is the particular person. In Jhansi, Rani Lakshmi Bai is the leader. Rani Lakshmi Bai. We know that Jhansi ki Rani. So she was the leader in Jhansi. Then Begum Hasrat Mahal. Begum Hasrat Mahal is leader in Oudh. She is the leader in Oudh. Oudh is also an important place. Then Nana Sahib and Tandyo Topi both were leaders in Kanpur. Okay, both were the leaders in Kanpur. Okay, so Nana Sahib, Tandyo Topi, both were the leaders in Kanpur. Begum Hasrat Mahal, she was the leader in Oudh. Then in Jhansi, Rani Lakshmi Bai, and the Bahadur Shah is the leader. And he belongs with the Delhi. The Mughal dynasty is situated in the Delhi. So he was there. So these were the important leaders of the revolt. Okay, so who was the leader in Jhansi? Rani Lakshmi Bai. Then who was the leader in Oudh? That is the Begum Hasrat Mahal. And Nana Sahib, Tandyo Topi were the leaders in the Kanpur. Then the major leader of this revolt is known as the Bahadur Shah Zafar. Okay, so these were the important leaders, and this revolt slowly spread to other parts also, and different leaders were there also there. Important leaders, we are studying this. Okay, and here we know that it started in Meerut and slowly it gone to different area, and the important persons who joined the revolt are known as the farmers, then craft persons, traders. These were the important persons who joined this. There were not any such much important weapons also they were had. Okay, so this was also being suppressed by the British. Okay, and here is the causes of the failure of the revolt. The first important clause is that it did not spread to all parts of India. The revolt is not spreading in an even time. It is spread in different parts of India in different times. Okay. And so it is easy for Britishers to suppress, because if Meerut it is started, then when it reached to the Kanpur, it takes after 2 months only Kanpur people started protest. So Meerut almost Britishers suppressed, and they gone to the Kanpur and they suppressed there. Then another place. So different parts in different time the revolt started. Next one is the Indian soldiers did not have sufficient money and also they are not having good weapons. They are not having sufficient money and also they are not using the good weapon. But the revolt was not organized. There was, if the leader is there, Bahadur Shah Zafar is the leader, but the people are saying, the Sipahis are saying he is the leader, but the person, the Bahadur Shah is not ready as that much as not as a good leader. So there was no particular organization was there. Organized, it's not one organized. Then the British soldiers were well equipped with modern weapons and they were very well organized. The British soldiers, they are having modern equipments and also having very well organized by the Britishers. Okay, so these are the major important reasons of this revolt got a failure for the failure. So this is, but in history it is known as, this revolt is known as our first war of independence. Okay, so after this the British, the English East India Company was there, it is been controlled by the, after the revolt, now the whole Indian territories and that administration is taken, government, that administration is taken over by the Queen directly, by the government of England directly after this revolt. Okay, and also East India Company, that control, East India Company's control also been minimized. Earlier East India Company can do what they want. If they can buy, they can kill, any process, anything they can do. But after this revolt, the administration was being taken over by the government of England and English East India Company. That company had been closed. Okay, that companies, the administration is entered and directed the government of England directly governing after this 1857 revolt. So this is about today. So this is the 1857 revolt. Okay, so 1857 revolt, it's known as first war of independence in our history and it started in Meerut and it started in the British soldier, that is Indian soldiers who are working for British. Okay, and based on this in 1857 there is one film is also there, Mangal Pandey, maybe some are saying, if you want more described then you can see that film also, it's Mangal Pandey, that is a good film. It's also been 1857 revolt is picturized. Okay children, thank you.